right. I'm pretty sure you can hear me now. I'm pretty sure you can hear me now. All right. So look. Glad to be back. Glad to freaking be here. Today, you know what? I was gonna make a video and then I was like, bro, I gotta go take a boo boo. So I had to go hit the shitter. And while I was on the shitter, I went ahead and made this list for my peeps that I make these videos for. So look. Because, when people on the shitter, that's whenever they sitting there thinking the most, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go over a list, and I don't know how many videos it's going to take for me to go over this list, let alone if I'm finished creating this list, but here it is. I'm probably going to be able to only get through probably 3 of them today, due to how I be just rambling and talking. You see what I'm saying? But what this list is words that matter to me. And what I mean in that sense is like these words matter to me in the sense of you're seeing my progress, you're seeing my flow, you're seeing my growth, and all of, if not, or definitely some of these words I just listed are in this list. And I'm basically just gonna go over what these words mean to me, why they mean that to me, how I feel like the word and better understanding the word has helped me just implement better practices and just be better aware of my actions and my capabilities and things like that. And then overall just applying that now in this video here for you guys, right? So in this list of words that matter to me. At number 1, we have value. I don't even know if these are supposed to go in this order, but this is just the order that I'm gonna do them in. Okay. So first, the 3 we're going to cover today. At number 1, we got value. Number 2, interest. Number 3, growth. Okay. So for value, right? The concept of value is a person that refers to qualities. Person refers to qualities. Their qualities, the qualities of their work ethic, the qualities of just their actions, the qualities of them in a whole, right? Their characteristics, their principles, or any attribute that comes along with that. That is considered positive, admirable, important to any individual that classifies themselves in having value. So, the concept of value in a person refers to the qualities, characteristic, principle, or attributes that are considered positive, admirable, and or important to that individual. These values reflect a person's moral, ethical, and personal belief, which guide their behavior, decisions, and interactions with others. Values are deeply ingrained and carry very significantly from one person to another. Here's a more detailed explanation. I got you. Just wait for it, right? So in value, right, we have morals, ethics, personal values, we have social and cultural, we have spiritual and religious, we have humanitarian, we have environmental, professional, political, and the list goes on, right? But like I said to you, I'm just going to explain to you my personal thoughts and opinions on my values and what it means to me. So as far as morals and ethical, I feel like morals and ethical is fairly easy when it comes to understanding the value in my concept, and here's why. Simple phrase, simple saying, treat people how you want to be treated. One of the golden rules I was taught as a child, treat people how you want to be treated. Firmly believe that. I feel like that's what got me through my life of not really ever having a bully, because I never really understood the concept of bullies. Because the moment I came in contact with a bully, I wanted to bully that bully. That's just how I saw the scales being able to balance, right? Okay, if this nigga try to come at me with some fuck shit and be on my ass about some shit and make me feel bad, okay, cool, I'm gonna let you get this first round. Second round, let me catch you slipping, motherfucker, and I'm gonna get back on that ass. And that's just how I viewed it, right? I remember a big old white boy when I was a kid. He used to bully niggas, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the biggest kid either, You know what I'm saying? But my mama told me, you know what I'm saying, if you want them big ass boys to go down, you just gotta hit them in their stomach. It's a fucking just open shot. Bow! Wow, 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 wow. Now, this isn't me condoning violence. However, you should always defend yourself, especially if you feel like, you know, your life is in danger. You know what I'm saying? Use the old, I was in fear for my life tactic. Thank you, LAPD. I'm just kidding. But, you get it. But basically, treat people how you want to be treated. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is somebody treated you negatively or treated you in a way that you didn't really like. How come you didn't double back and treat them the same way? Now, some people may say, why would you stoop down to that person's level? Well, it's not stooping down to that person's level. It's just bringing to their acknowledgement that the way that they talked to me, treated me, or whatever they did to me, like, I'm gonna do it back to them and see how they fucking like it, just to have that basic level of understanding of, well, if you don't like it, why the fuck would you do it to me? You know what I mean? And I don't think really a lot of people have the fucking cojones, balls, huevos, whatever you want to call them, to be able to bring that out and basically, like, replicate what people do to them. Replicate what people do to them. Replicate what people do to them. Okay. Treat people how you want to be treated. And that's how I feel about moral and ethical values because, come on now. Obviously, you don't want to get slapped in the face. Why would you slap someone in the face? Obviously, you don't want no one talking about your mama, so why you talk about someone else's mama? Unless it's your mama jokes. If it's your mama jokes, then you just gotta bear with it. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry. Um, at number 2, we have personal values. So, personal values, I think, kind of goes hand in hand with moral and ethics because, personally, if you remember the basis of treat people how you want to be treated, if the basis is that, right? Treat people good, bro, because you want people to replicate that and treat you in the same way, right? For instance, I remember everybody knows these kids in high school and in school in general. The kid that always asks for a fucking pen or a pencil, bro. Like the nigga doesn't know he's gonna come to school and need a fucking pen or a pencil, bro, or paper. Them niggas, bro. Be that guy. Just give him it every time they ask. Give it to him. If you have it, give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna hurt. It's really not gonna hurt. And here's why. That person who's asking you for pens or pencils, school may not be his niche. School may not be where he thrives and he succeeds. But guess what? Anywhere else in this world that he thrives and succeeds, he will always turn back and remember those who helped him along his way without any hesitation, without any second guessing. Because I've really learned, bro, in the world of like, oh, you got the fucking this is more like in a high school concept, right? You got the fucking jocks, you got the cheerleaders, you got the fucking the anime guys, right? The ones that got the shows, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the fucking ROTC guys, the 10 Hut motherfuckers. And you know what I mean? You got the whole fucking different categories, and obviously everybody's in their own fucking category because not all the categories be fucking with each other based off of just a stereotypical way society has you fucking thinking of each different category, right? If we think ROTC, nigga, we're thinking, okay, these motherfuckers are gonna be some school shooters. You see what I'm saying? If we're thinking anime, the anime category of people, we're thinking these niggas fucking Naruto fucking sprinting through the hallways, right? And then if we're thinking the fucking jocks, we're thinking, okay, these niggas are just muscular, athletic people that have no fucking brain cells, right? And then you already fucking know about the cheerleaders, cute bitches with no fucking brain cells, right? I think they're all that in a bag of chips, right? Basically, bro, you need to be able to break down the stereotypical and in the stereotypical way that society makes or affects the way you view people and like basically judge a book by its cover. I'm not saying it's wrong to like, you know, do your best to judge a book by its cover because that judgment could be the one that just saved you from an experience that you didn't need to be a part of. However, I don't think that you should have just such a general, bland, and basic way of viewing people. You know what I mean? Give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes. Give people a chance sometimes. You know what I mean? Of course, be cutthroat and strict, but like whenever you get to where you understand and you're like deep into your values and you know who you are and what you want and to achieve and furthermore, dude, give that little nigga the pencil, give that little nigga the paper, give the little nigga the pen whenever he asks for it. All right. And number three, we got social and cultural values. We already damn near talked about social in the last one, personal values, but cultural. So, get into your cultural values, man. Understand why your people eat what they eat, right? For instance, right? Um, I love oxtail, rice and peas, plantain, cabbage, the whole nine, right? Beef patty. But not a lot of people understand that black people tend to like oxtail due to the fact that when black people were still slaves, that was kind of like the scraps of the cow after their owners have already ate, and that was the only thing they were able to get a hold of and basically cook and eat for them and their fellow slaves. So, of course, I'm not saying that's why we like it, but I am saying that's why it's a part of our dishes. Because if you notice, like, white people don't be eating it like that. I don't. Not all white people, obviously, not all, but majority. Like majority, like dead ass, right? You go somewhere in a barbecue place, right? You go to Texas, you go somewhere in a barbecue place. I guarantee they're not gonna have oxtail on the goddamn fucking menu, because these niggas don't even understand the severity of how good that shit is, right? They're like, but yeah, but then I give you a prime example, right? You have Hispanics who eat things like barbacoa and like cow tongue. Like me personally, no. Barbacoa, I could do barbacoa. Cow tongue, you got me fucked up. You got me absolutely fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I respect it though. I'm pretty sure it's fucking schmackables, right? But get into your cultural values. Understand why your family eats what they eat. Understand, and that can go all the way to health conditions too. If you think about it, normally people that are in the same family, they have very similar health conditions, and it's usually because they all consume the same thing. Understand why they consume it and maybe why you should change it and try to find a healthier alternative. Boom, social and cultural values are shaped by the society culture. And we bring you back to the Jalen show. All right. So at number 4, we got spiritual and religious values. So we kind of covered spiritual and religious values in my previous videos, so I'm not going to go over it too much. I can just link the description below of the video where I was talking about stuff like that. So hit the description. Okay. So next we have humanitarian values. Humanitarian values emphasize compassion, empathy, and the concern for the well-being of others. These values often lead individuals to engage in acts of kindness, charity, and social justice. Yo, that is actually very important. Humanitarian values. Wow. So, having compassion, empathy, and concern for the well being of others is simply just a pure mindset. Pure fucking mindset. However, that can be you slipping. That can be you absolutely way slipping, bro. Because the thing is you can't always have that for everybody due to the fact that not everybody is always gonna have that compassion, empathy, and concern for you or your well being. So be careful with who you just give that to. You know what I mean? In an honest setting, in a not so serious settings, yeah, not too bad. You know what I mean? But whenever you around people you may not fully trust, and you may be in like uneasy about, put your little guard up. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you don't need to be giving that shit away to them niggas that don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, damn, 15 minutes in and we still on the fucking first one. Shit. Uh, I'm not really gonna get into political values. I don't really give a fuck about political value because if you know anything about political value, bro, all these niggas in the house is old as shit and they need to get the fuck out, my nigga. political values. Um, 9, health and wellness values, bro. I will be talking about this in all my motherfucking videos, so you better tap the fuck in. Education and learning values. Education and learning values emphasize the importance of knowledge, intellectual growth, curiosity, and the pursuit of lifelong learning. Do your best to learn as much as you can while you're still in this physical state because it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. It's also part of your life force. What you know, man? And then whenever you learn something new, good and factual, bro, go and share it with somebody. Because that's how you have dumb niggas. Remember, I told you, people aren't really dumb. They're just not well informed as you are on the topics that you choose to focus and fixate on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So do your best to focus and understand that education and learning values emphasize the importance of knowledge, intellectual growth, curiosity, and the pursuit of lifelong learning. Share it with people. Damn. Values are not statistics and can evolve over time as individuals and can be different to every individual with that as well. People gain new experiences every day that can change their values. Um, encounter diverse perspective and engage in self-reflection. They serve as a foundation for making ethical decisions, setting life goals, and establishing meaningful relationships. Values. Do your best to have some, punk. Alright. So, damn, we're already 16 minutes in, and the next one I wanted to talk about was interest. So, interest. I'm going to not do like a brief thing over it. I'm going to cover it in my next video briefly, since I'm going to go over it briefly here. So, then that would be the full equal balance amount. Okay. So, the term interest in context of a person typically refers to the topic, activity, hobbies, or area of curiosity that attract and engage that particular individual, right? Interests are the things that capture a person's attention, spark enthusiasm, and motivate them to explore, learn, or participate. Interests can vary widely from the person to person and can encompass a broad range of subjects and activities depending on who that person is. Some topics could be curiosity, hobbies and pastime. We got passions, career and professional interests. We got academic and intellectual interests, social and cultural interests, recreational and sport interests, travel, exploration, technological interests, scientific, personal development, growth, and the list goes on. As you can tell, are you seeing like a repetitive cycle here in some of these words that I'm bringing up to you? They all have to do with motherfucking value. Your value, okay? Why is it that I'm focusing on your value? Stick around, man, because it's in this list. Just focus with me. Focus. Okay, so topics of curiosity, interest often involves specific subjects or fields that a person's curiosity can flourish. You know what I mean? For example, someone might have a strong interest in astronomy, history, art, or physiology, and because of that, they like things like SpaceX, or they like things like NASA, or they like things like geographical maps, and they like things like art, whether it's digital, physical, sculpting, and things like that, and overall in the overall brain for psychology, right? People's hobbies and pastime. Interests that frequently manifest as hobbies or recreational activities that individuals enjoy pursuing during their leisure time. These can include hobbies such as painting, physical musical instrument, lol, physical musical instrument, playing musical instruments, gardening or hiking. Man, you know, to be honest with you, for instance, one of my hobbies is talking to you guys. You know what I mean? I was gonna say you fuckers, but you guys, right? You guys make me feel like I'm building my value. I'm adding to my value, and not only that, I'm expanding my horizons and sharing what I've learned in this time, in this vessel, in this dimension. You know what I mean? Type beat. So, yeah, thank you guys. Um, these hobbies include such no, yeah, I already went over that. So passions. At number three, you have passions. Interests can be more than casual hobbies. They can also be deep passions that individuals are highly dedicated to. Uh, Simple, just like this. Passionate interests often drive individuals to invest significant time, effort, and energy into their choosing pursuits. And this is what I'm doing for y'all. I'm investing my hard-earned time, my effort, my energy to give to you guys. Okay, so fucking tap the fuck in, you motherfucks. Okay, at number five. Oh, we skipped number four. So at number four, we have career and professional interests, right? A person's interests can extend to their career and professional life. Many people seek out careers that align with their interests as they find fulfillment and motivation in doing work they are passionate about. Literally, bar for bar, what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I'm literally, truly, and genuinely passionate about just talking to you guys. Just sharing my experiences with you guys and letting y'all know that there are other people out here that have had similar experiences, not the same, but similar experiences, not the same, but similar experiences with you. So don't ever feel like it's just you. Don't ever feel like you're alone, my nigga. That's why I'm here. I put the link in the description for the freaking Discord for the open community. Go ahead and hop in there, choose a fucking role, and just hit your boy up, my nigga. Feel free, my nigga. You ever feeling alone? You feel like you want to talk to someone? You just like what I'm saying to you, my nigga. Hit the Discord. Hit the Discord. Holla at you, boy. You know what I'm saying? All right. But so at five, we have academic and intellectual interests. Academic and intellectual interests are related to a person's desire to learn and explore specific areas of knowledge. These interests can lead to academic pursuits, research, or intellectual discussions with their peers. Sometimes I call you niggas dumb for self fulfillment, but y'all aren't dumb. Y'all are actually just unacademic and unintellectual. That's it. Don't be that. Be academic and intellectual, of course. All right. Okay. So at number six, we have social and cultural interests. At number seven, we have recreational and sport interests. At number eight, we have travel and exploration. And for all of these interests, I'm pretty sure they're pretty self-explanatory for social and cultural interests. They can also encompass social and cultural activities. For instance, someone may have a strong interest in cultural events, social activism, or community involvement. For recreational and sport interests, enjoyment of sports, physical activities, significant interests. For many individuals, sports interests may include playing, watching, or even coaching that sport, right? Or recreation. You know what I'm saying? Some people need to be coached on how to ride a bike. I know I did when I was a kid. For travel and exploration, this one's a good one. I really want to be able to travel and explore. That's also why I talk to you guys. So, because maybe y'all might be able to give me some insights or help on how to be able to get out there sooner than later, right? Some people are deeply interested in travel and exploring new places and cultures. They have a passion for adventure and experiencing the new world that they have never seen before. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And basically, what I'm gonna wrap it up with for interests are an integral part of individuals' identity and can greatly influence how they choose to spend their time, pursue their goals, and shape their personal or professional futures. They provide a source of motivation and they contribute to a person's sense of fulfillment and well-being. So do your best to find your interests and do your best to find your values. I'll do my best to go over uh, the rest of my list, maybe a little bit faster, maybe not really because I just genuinely love talking to you guys. But I'm about to go ahead and end this one here. Once again, go ahead and check the description down below. Hit some of them links down there, see what's up. I got me a digital store, one on Depop and one on I still don't know how to say it. It's like something like that, right? It's a purple site, MERCAAI. See, you get it, you get it. It's gonna be in the description. And then we got the open Discord. Feel free to go tap into that open Discord, choose a role, hero or villain, and hit me up, man. If you got any other questions or any other topics you want me to cover in my videos. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in. Y'all stay black for me now. Adios.